Hello, Divya. Hi, Divya. Good evening.
Hi, sir.
Can you see here last class what we discussed?
Yes, sir. All the services under the SAP HANA database.
Yes, under your discussion the architecture. Under
Yeah,
architecture, what are the major components is there?
yeah.
Those components we can
About index server and all that.
yes, index server, name server, statical server, okay,
Yeah.
and index mail code part, and how we can those concepts.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
now next group is a backup and recovery. As an administrator, you would daily want to take the backup, or you take the backup, or you might take the backup. So why you want to take the backup first of all? In SAP, how
Mm.
many types of backup is there will be one by one. And
Okay.
coming to here, so why you want to take the backup here? See here, why you take
Because
the backup? Yeah,
because if the data is lost, then we can recover it from the backup.
yes. So without backup, you cannot recover also. Possible is not there. Okay,
Yes.
means maybe any flower fluctuations or any floods time, natural disasters. Okay,
Yeah.
anything is affected. Automatically happen. Is and like if you know the power issue, that is okay. Power issues are that is okay. But as in natural climatics, okay, at that time what happened? So if one do not for do anything here in natural
Yeah.
climatic, okay, anything is happening also. That's why what to do. So because of so with a client or anything is the data is okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I think then what the time what we have to take the backup here as a, in real time what happened? So daily, even suppose in CC camera will be there.
Yeah.
Okay, in CC camera what happened? Every day if you want to monitoring or anything like daily what happened? It continuously recording is going on. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So even nowadays, what happened based on the movement, also the recording is there. So why sir, when you go for ideally recording is waste of thing, then what
Yeah.
happened? Even when the movement is going on, the sensor will be there. Then automatically what the recording is going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So why everyday recording is going on? Maybe
Because
you don't know when the robbery is occurring and when the
yeah.
unwanted person will come into our home. So that's why what
Yeah.
happened? You compulsory what happened? Taking as a everyday
Backup
recording. So
every
every
day.
day recording and the recording that will be different every day. Last like if what happened? So up to some limitation is there, like 2 years, 3 years. What we do every day you can every day what happened? So you have to delete the old recording and again starting a new one because it is also one thing.
Okay.
Then now 2 years is there. 2 years what happened? 2 year recording there is no use of that. Then what we'll do? You have to delete the entire thing, or if you have any
Archive.
extra space is there, you can make an extra hard disk and you can starting at the press because otherwise what happens you have to buying one more hard disk and again you can start recording. It is too
Okay.
expensive. So that's why
Okay.
what happened if any apartments or any home, what happened every year to maybe 3 years based on your the storage size, those are it. Okay.
Okay.
Same thing here. In real time, what happened? Sir, I'm logging as a HANA database. Okay.
Mm.
And I had to look over index server, neighbor server, index server. Okay. These are the three components are the core of your HANA database.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Index server. What is index server? Like
Mm.
storages, column store, rows and store, conversion, the persistence, everything is available into the index server only.
Yes,
Okay. And
sir.
coming to naming server. What is the purpose of naming server?
The
You
naming.
want to know which landscape you're connecting the naming convention of your application that will go for the name server. And next decision
Yes.
is extend of your application. So means I want to take the backup of these three components only majorly.
Okay.
Okay, whatever backup I want to take the backup of these three components majorly. Remaining as
Okay.
a maybe if you don't take the backup process by default, even if you take the backup by default is getting as a these three components. Okay, I had to practice anything. Means I had to log out SAP HANA Studio and do some customization. It will be storing into the index server, name server, and access engine. Through
Okay.
is going to persistency layer. That
Yes.
persistency layer, what first is there? Data volume is a replication of what type of data is available in everything replicated data volume. Log volume is what type of changes is done. The changes will be recording into the log volumes. Okay. So here, what we'll do, I want to take this overall data into your external media. So here you're not taking an inside of the system. So you have to go for external media. Like you say, in real time you're using some third party tool that you're using the Tivoli. One is the backup tape, we can call it as a Tivoli. Tivoli is nothing but the external media. Because now we're using the external hard disk is there. No? Suppose in my computer, what happened? I have 1 terabyte space is there. Okay. But I had to almost is filling as a 1 terabyte is very important data. Then what we'll do? I had to move this overall data into the external hard disk.
Yeah.
Because I don't buy one more laptop. It's very costliest. Again, I want to buy one. So that's what happened. We want to move this overall data to some external medias.
Yes.
Okay. External medias you can call it as a not a hard disk. You can call it as a storage with a Tivoli. Is Tivoli. Okay. That is maintained by the IBM company. Tivoli is a backup device name. Okay. So in that what we do, you have to. So what type of backup file will be storing in this one? Data backup file, log backup file, configuration backup file, everything will be storing into the. Okay. So here data area. This is a storage external backup location. Log area is become automatically staging by. Okay. That's why we take the backup for daily. So now coming to an SAP, how many types of backups is available? Okay, even if you as a so here name server. Okay, name server. So we have the distribution system also. Okay, so name server, data volume, log volume. Okay, date server. Okay, data volume, log volume. Data access engine, data volume, log. Separately storage. Not for it the same system.
Okay.
Okay, now coming to here. So when you take the backup is nothing but so data backup for external destination, like you have to put in a particular date and time. Only log backup we were taking, and the most recent logging controls you can take the backup. Means recently, just 5 seconds back, what are the changes in that is also you can take. So here major 3: data backup, log backup, and the most recent backups. That is all the files also you can taking as a backup.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, so before, so you have to perform this before. So in SAP HANA database, what type of backup is this? What the capability will be there? Okay. Data backup. You can take the backup and the storage snapshot. Means like you're taking a screenshot of the what type of backup you have. Okay. Log backup is possible, and the backup of configuration files is not available into the. That is not taken. You have to do manually only. Okay. So if you are most recent state also means now, unfortunately, last minute. Okay. Last minute that is also recovery is possible.
Okay.
Okay. And here point in recovery, particular date and time. Not I want to do the all. I even like last 1 month I want to recovery. Okay. And here recover the specific data backup. So today I'm deleting some file, some backup file I want to delete it. So that is also I want to recover it. So you can using as a recovery of specific backup and backup like overall you can enter first starting onwards till ending. Overall will be take the backup. Okay. Taking off integrated backup. You have any integration system that is also taken, and the backup you're using a third party.
Okay.
Not the same third party. So these all will be supporting only. This is also supporting, but you can doing as a manually back. This is all you can do automation also.
Yes, sir. What is configuration files?
That is you do now like you want to make a connection setting, some parameter changes, those kind of settings. Okay, like if you do the schema, tables, you're getting manually. Okay. Those also you can take as a that is you can get the backup is manually. So standard setting license, okay, connection details. Okay, those you can do it as a manual.
Okay, sir.
And here, so point to note on. So here, first of all, data backup is only available into the operational mode online. So you can data backup, okay. So that when you take the data backup, the system will be up. Okay. The database will be means this is called as an online backup. So what is meaning online backup means the database is up. You can taking as a backup. They will be calling as an online data. That is also only data backup. Okay, see, during as a data backup, the system is available as usual. Okay, during the recovery time, the database cannot be accessed by end user and application. Means I want recovery. Recovery is nothing but no need to study back. Even automatically the data will be shut down.
Okay.
When you're doing as you can clearly understanding, like when you're doing as a backup, you can clearly understanding. So, sir, I'm doing as a back recovery. Automatically, before recovery is asking as a please shut down your system. Then only recovery is possible. Okay. So, see at the beginning of the and even backup support the files for the backup and third-party tools also. You can using as a backup interface. Means so you can take the backup either within the same system.
Okay.
Sir, within the same system now you don't have any third-party tool.
Okay.
Now you don't have any external media because external media is very costliest. You don't have that. Then what will where we take the backup? It will be stored into the same disk. Where installing SAP HANA database, same hard disk you can take the backup also. Okay. But in real time, you should be compulsory taking a third party, even because of the business data is very important. So that's why you can compulsory. In real time, should be compulsory. Third party can use it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, sister here again. Okay. So at the beginning of the recovery, all the data and log backup to be used must be either will be accessed in the file system or available in the third party. Means during as a now here I want to recovery. So yesterday I'm taking one example also. What example I'm saying here? Suppose now I want to connecting with my pen drive. Okay, I have to connect with the pen drive to my laptop. Okay. Unfortunately, what happened in pen drive, some important data is I'm deleted.
Okay.
So how to recover this? So take that pen drive. The other system is nothing but it's not take it. Same system is nothing but it's take it because of some log files will be there.
Yes.
Same thing here. At the time of recovery, all the data and log backup should be used. Must be either will be file system means the data files is available in either file system or third party. Then only can recover it. Without log files, how you can recover it? You cannot recover it.
Yes, sir.
The data file. No, why you take the backup is nothing but. So when unfortunately anything is happening, you can recover it. So the recovery files, the backup files is not available. How you can take the backup? It is not possible.
Yes,
so that is
sir.
okay. This configuration path from the data file logman must be available to throughout the whole system, not into the specific host. Means anywhere you can access anytime. Just okay. Now SAP HANA database cannot be recovered to the SAP HANA database with a lower version. Okay, old versions are now I have 2.1, 2.0 is there. Unfortunately, I have 1.0 is there. 2.0 unfortunately collapse is there. Now by using the 1.0, you can recover it, but it's not recovered.
Okay.
Okay, that recovery is not possible. So high version to low version is possible, but low version to high version is not possible. That is saying here. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
coming to here. So what we understand by these two grand here? So backup into the file system is nothing but same. So first of all, what will how we can take the backup? So go for a HANA Studio, create a backup, and to take the overall backup into the same system, some drive, C drive or D drive somewhere. Even
Okay.
you take the backup by using a query based also. What a query is there? DB SQL is there, is query based, you can do that. This is for backup for file system. So backup for third party backup servers. Means you have to log on to SAP and do same thing. Either log on to Studio base, either log on to the command base. You can create the backup. So you can installing a third party backup agent here and backup in external media. So how is connected based on the backup agent only. You can go for practically clearly understanding that.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now here, how many types of backup is there? And here the backups are totally divided into 3 types.
Okay.
What are 3 types here? Full backup, incremental backup, differential backup.
Yes, sir.
So here full backup is nothing but when the installation is going on till today. So my provider is implemented last 2 years onwards. So till 2 years onwards today, I want to take the overall backup. It is called as a full diagram backup. Maybe it's taking yearly or you can take every week or you can take the list. Okay? Incremental backup, naming only there. Incremental is there. Okay?
Yes.
So incremental means change your data list is last day to the backup. Okay. What type of changes is done? Okay. What type of changes will be done? Okay. So whatever changes is done, the changes only I want to take changes previous yesterday plus today, that will incremental plus one. So that backup we can calling as a incremental backup. Okay. Differential backup is nothing but only change your data since the last backup, last full backup.
Okay.
Subset meaning here, full backup is for entire data. Okay. Incremental backup is change the data since last data backup, either full backup, either. So recently I'm taking as for example, just assume as a in a real time, suppose, so when you take the backup actually, so you have weekdays, is what the back weekdays is there here. So here Sunday, so Saturday till Sunday. So in between what do we say? So like you have the Monday, okay, Tuesday, so okay, Wednesday, okay, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday again, Sunday will be there. Yes. Okay. So when you take as a full backup means maybe every company because of every Sunday at midnight only, because of why is taken this particular date, this particular time, because of the non-billing sense.
Yes. Sir.
This particular time, what will do you taking? This particular time you're taking as a
full backup.
Full backup. Okay, so full backup. Here full backup, here full backup. Okay. Yes. Once it's done, okay. Now here what happened today coming to Monday. Today what I'm doing here? Monday I'm logging again. Some guys are logging and doing some work. Okay. Yeah. So now here I want to take only Monday. So that is again okay. Normal back. This is normal back. It's a normal. Okay. So this what happened. So here to here, so like last backup to in between Sunday midnight 12 o'clock to Monday midnight 12 o'clock. This backup what we call? You can call it as a incremental backup.
Yes.
Okay. Again Tuesday will be there. So Tuesday to again what we'll do?
Yeah.
Okay. Studios again. Now what we'll do? Tuesday to again. Tuesday I want to take the back again. Tuesday how we can take the back again here? So again last backup to here to here. What the backup again? This is the incremental backup. Means so yesterday changes plus 2 to today. That is called as what a formula? N plus 1.
Okay.
That is called as a incremental
backup.
1 plus. So coming to here, what a formula is that? Monday plus Tuesday plus again Wednesday.
Yeah.
Again coming to here, Monday plus Tuesday plus
Wednesday plus Thursday.
So again, Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday plus Thursday plus Friday. And last and all. You can come and take a Sunday. What we do? You can take it as a full backup.
Okay.
But where is the differential backup here?
Okay, change.
Okay. So what is the differential backup here? So
between Monday. Okay. Sir.
Yeah, I want to only I want to take the backup on Monday.
Okay.
I want to only Monday. I want to only Tuesday. I want to only Wednesday. I want to only. So that is called as a differential backup.
Okay.
Only particular specific day. Okay. That is called as a
differential backup.
Okay. Any type of backup during as a can select it.
Okay.
Again here. So here before you want to take the backup, so you have to check the some parameter. So what is server you take the backup majorly?
Name server.
Name or server. So what a prefix number? Prefix is a naming. You give some naming convention.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is the
index server.
Again, what is naming convention? Naming convention is the 0_1 the naming convention where that was the story. Access engine. Okay, where is that? Okay, that's it.
So the prefix will be the particular server name, or is it just like
normal, like just you have to typing anything. just understanding purpose.
Okay, it could be any company name or anything.
Yeah, any name like a full backup or differential back naming convention.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And again, coming to here again. So before you want to take the backup, so here, naming is here. You see that what is naming convention is here. So if you go before you want to take the backup, check the parameter. Where check the parameter? Pace path underscore. Sorry, persistence under go for what the file name here? Global.inc. Under you have to go for persistence. You can checking as overall the file. Okay, backup data, all this setting. Okay, structure of the file name. So how are they making it? See a full backup? What are they naming? Okay, differential backup. What are they naming? Okay, incremental backup. What are they naming? Just see that data backup, differential backup, incremental backup. Okay. So rules of the location of your backup. So you should be running to the same directory and the same file system of the data. The folder will be already existing. The backup will be started. The volume are automatically adding the specified library. Backup at this we are specifying all volume ID and all is automatically taken.
Okay.
Okay, now how we can take the backup. So here this is the HANA Studio. So you have to go for HANA Studio. Here options is there. So you have settings. These are the backup settings. Okay. Path, log path, data backup, log backup. What is the file name? Okay, destination. Again here destination type. Where is stored? Either you go for file system. File system is nothing but the same. So where is storing HANADB? Same computer. Where same computer. Suppose you're taking as a backup INS is nothing but third party.
Okay.
So you take that. Okay. And again here specifying a maximum size of the specific. So how much size is there? You can put in some restriction. Again log, enable the log automatic log. Okay. Then okay. Even so, I don't go for taking as a backup person. Before you want to go for as a backup, you can estimation how much size is there. Based on you can the free space is available. You can check it. So you can write this. You can just no problem. Automatically is getting. Okay. Again, performing the backup by using as a HANA cockpit. So go for this. You have only studio as you don't have HANA cockpit. That we'll be discussing later. Okay. Now I want to go for how we can take the backup recovery will be go for one by one. Okay, before you want to check this parameters available or not. Okay, now I want to make a presenter.
Yes.
Share the screen. So before you take the backup and check the backup settings and everything one by one.
Yes, sir. Can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, yes. Connect with remote desktop.
Okay. You have to connect to the root server also?
No need, no need. By studio only.
Okay.
Okay, now go where we go for the parameter? Go for configuration parameter, configuration tab.
Okay. No, configuration tab is there, no? Configuration tab. Yeah, the all details is there, configuration tab, all details one by one. Right? Yes, this one only, right, sir?
No, not that. Right side you have the volumes, after that you have the configuration tab is there. Where you see the
Yeah, okay.
There's a trace, not configuration, not trace. Volumes, after volumes you have the configuration tab. Yes. And then you have to as a persistency. Global dot. Close all this previously searching, searching. Close this. Yeah, close everything. Close. Above save point is it? Just close that. And above filter option, you can testing a save point is close that. Global.inst. So just click on just expand that. All
Okay.
global crisis. And you have to put persistence.
Persistence. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
so there will be the overall backup files. Expand the under checking overall files. See here,
Yes,
backup
sir.
file files. Okay, first file. What is the first file? Base path underscore catalog backup. So where is storing as overall? Okay, when you just scroll up, scroll right
Yes,
side
sir.
and default tab because you don't see the overall path.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right side.
No, there. Just click on the column. You have to make it big because all path is
Oh,
yes,
this
yes.
one.
Hmm.
Oh,
Now you can check it. Okay, log backup, data backup. Okay, overall HANA data volumes. Okay,
yes,
once
sir.
is done, then go for as a backup folder. Above backup folder is there. Double click
Yes,
on the
sir.
backup folder.
All
Now we
these
have
are the yes, sir.
parameters. By
Parameters.
default parameters. If you want to change, you can change the time and everything. Okay.
Okay,
Now
sir.
go for left side, you have the backup is there. HDB under you have the backup is there. HDB.
Oh, this is not the one.
Studio. No, not the studio is there, no? Studio.
Okay.
Under backup, you just double click on the backup. And double click on the backup. Yes. Double click on it. Now it's showing as a. Go for
More
before take
data.
the backup. First of all, what we'll do? Keep making a configuration. Go for a configuration tab. Configuration tab. Okay, here is settings. So just click on
Okay.
backup settings. Backup INST settings is there. No. We have two files is there. So by default, what's taking as a file. INST setting. Configuration below you have small is there. Expand the drop down list. Backup.
Okay. Backup setting.
Say third party.
Okay.
So read that what is the meaning? What is the beginning of backup settings? Backup INST.
Configure connection to a third-party tool by specifying a parameter file for backend agent.
Means previous you said that two diagrams. Means I want to take the backup in HANA database. What will require? You want requiring as a backup instance agent is required. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's not connected.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and installing third party too. So below what happened, you can specify the parameter. What the parameter is there here? Backup INST parameter name, data backup parameter and log backup program. Okay. So
Yes,
you
sir.
don't have third party tool. Then what we do? You can go for as a now below one. What is below one here? File
File.
based.
Yes,
What
sir.
is file based here?
The data backup. I mean, without the third party.
Not third party. Inside of the not into the third party. Inside of the your system. Where you're installing HANADB there only.
Yes,
C
sir.
drive, D drive something. Okay, where you're installing as a hand. Okay. Minimize that once again.
Yes, sir.
This one. Okay, now see a file based. Okay, again by default is taking file only and see the destination path, both the path.
Yeah.
Okay, even backup interval every 50 minutes. Okay, it's taking as a backup. That is zip to just below interval.
Yes, sir.
Enable the auto log backup. Okay, maximum file size. You don't putting any size because you don't know size. If you know the size, you can give it a maximum file size. Below maximum file size. Yes. Okay, I don't know anything. Now I want to know it. Okay, now backup catalog. Go for backup catalog also.
Yes.
So these are logs you can check. So recently when the backup is done, November 17th done.
Yeah.
So how much GB is they taking totally? 1.6 GB is taking.
Yeah.
Okay, that is. Okay, now previously. Now I want to take my own backup. Now right side you have to go for HDB. So left side you have to go for HDB. Right click on that. Take the backup and recovery. Right click on. So backup and third option. Backup and recovery. Just click on backup system.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Either console based. Okay, now see backup type. Total how much estimation backup is there totally?
It's 1.67 GB.
Okay, so similarly last time how much is there last time?
1.61 GB.
Means how much GB? Really, like how much MB is there? Really only 6
6
MB.
MB. Yes.
Usually it's very less. Again, backup type. Explain the backup type. How many types of backup types is there?
Differential backup, complete data backup, incremental backup.
What is a complete backup?
The full backup.
Full backup. Differential backup?
Only that particular backup.
Okay. And with incremental?
Between the complete data backup, like whatever we do in between.
And then both. Okay.
Yes.
Now take the complete backup. Okay. Again, destination. The destination file type. Where we store?
Data.
No. Where is destination type? I'm saying.
Okay, destination type file.
So either way, back INST. What do you mean back INST?
The instance.
Third party.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. And destination name. That is the company. Now backup, data back. Okay. Click on next. Click on start, finish. That's it. It's very compared to his remaining is very different. So GUI based.
Yes, sir.
So he's waiting for the status, sir.
Yeah.
So what are the backup files is taking? Actually, it's getting 3 server, but it's taking 2 only. What is the backup? Access engine, index server. One more is neighbor server.
Name server. It's not taking name server.
Your neighbor server is not there.
Yes, sir. Generally, in organizations, what kind of backup do they prefer? So, like, do they do the third-party backup or the normal backup? Okay.
Because of the storage is not into the because your hard disk is failure, then why you want to go for a storing in your method?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Third party. Every day that I will be go for data centers. Not every day is going.
Okay. Yes. What if the data center itself crash?
Yeah. Then that's why everywhere 3 locations will be there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's replicated, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Even like suppose nowadays what happened like a baby life cells, you know, life cells.
Yes, stem cells, yes.
Yeah, life cells. What is the meaning of life cells here? What those are doing? When you're borning as any baby, those are saving as a, okay? Yes. Those are having all, okay?
Okay.
All those are will be just okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Close this, sir.
Yeah, click on close this. Now backup is done. Check it.
Okay.
So take the backup you're taking and I check. No, that is the above one is yours. December 1st. December 1st is yours.
Okay. Where does it show, sir?
Sorry?
Where does it show December 1st? Okay, yeah, here. Okay.
That is yes. Okay, that is below 1.69. Okay. Wasted too much.
Yes, sir. Now we log into the.
Sorry?
Yes, that's it, sir. So now we have to do it in the SQL based.
Yeah, SQL based that will reach later. Okay, okay. And again, now if you want recovery, do the recovery. Again, right click on start recovery.
Yeah. Recover system.
Hmm.
Username and password.
Okay, again, he's asking reason why because to
Okay.
SID password
Okay.
because you want to down the server. That's why he's asking as a to go password.
Okay.
क्या during विश्लेषण what the password you provide?
Yes, I'm looking for that.
Very good.
No, I just wrote it down. I don't need to find where. HDB. It's not taking it. Is it the?
Not down the cell. Just click on.
I'll just try again. Just a second, sir. I'll just check it once. Oh, it's capital. Shall I click on OK?
Click on it. See, that's what. See here. System must be down. The server was down.
Yes.
See the services. What the service is taking.
HANADB, HDB access engine and compile
Yeah.
server.
UMM file everything is yellow. Yellow
Yeah.
is nothing partially. Now
Okay.
everything is getting gray color is nothing but so red color is nothing but totally down.
Okay. Okay. Yes, sir.
Now we have done some of the things. So you have to record some points is there before. So if you
Yes.
so you can compulsory down the server. Automatically down as a day.
Okay. Recover the database. Most recent recover the database to its most recent state. It stays.
Again, the time. Again, three types is the recovery also three times is what the three types here.
Okay.
Recover the most means just now take the backup and that backup is taken.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. Again is recovering the database following this particular point in time.
Okay.
The
So
next one
which
is
one
the
should I?
stick into the last backup as capture. The first
Okay.
one, no, just only take the recovery and that's it.
The first one only? Okay. Yes.
Because recents to just no point in this particular date and time.
Okay.
So again, backup logs, if previous was the log file, click on next. Okay, the fetching is going on. Previously checking. Previously, what type of data is available is showing.
Okay. We recover to its most recent state.
So what happened is getting again no backups are allowed. It's not finding. Without this, you cannot recover because some errors will be there, so that's why it's not taken.
Okay.
So it's just just click on refresh, you're getting it sometime, the recovery is going up.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, click on cancel. Okay, now go for as a SQL based. How we can take
Yes.
the
Yes.
connect.
Directly connect to Putty.
Directly connect to the
Where's the Putty? The Putty is okay. Putty is not there. This is someone.
just a quick object that is unless but
Yes, sir. Before it was there. I don't know. It's not there now.
you can mail to the institute and get the resolution.
Log into the root server.
Yeah, with the root server, yes. Connect with again RDP.
Okay. Where's the IP address?
That's now we can discuss how we can take the backup by using as a query based.
Yes.
CV.
Hmm.
I think it's up the server first of all. The database is down now.
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay.
Start the database, HDB start. Type the command HDB start.
HDB start.
Yes. The database is on capital letter, HDB is capital letter. No?
Okay.
If I get the command, not practice start. It's taking some time. Because during the recovery, you start the server. No? So that's waiting.
Yes, sir. Sir, why did this putty go in that main screen?
I don't know. Maybe ask the student. That's I don't know that.
Okay, sir. I think someone has removed that putty command. So I had a doubt in the architecture, like why do we use these different kind of engines in the database?
Which one?
Like we had that
What?
calculation, we had that different kinds of engines, you know, like calculation engine, something.
Yes, searching is very fast.
Okay.
Hmm.
So in the
Good.
data,
Yes, yes. Tell me.
so in the database, what is the use of this engine? Like what it does? That's my question.
I'm not getting. And
Yeah.
again,
So in the HANA database, what is the use of those engines?
what is the user?
Those engines, those different engines.
Like speed purpose, configuration purpose, okay, accessing
Okay.
purpose, reading purpose. Those are the major kinds.
Okay. Yes, sir.
What happened? The screen will be stuck.
I don't know, sir. It just it came, sir.
Type the command HDB SQL. At the HDB SQL. No, the space, no continuation. There is nothing.
Okay. And enter, sir.
Yeah, enter the second. Now it's coming. Okay. The tag command. You can type the command. Okay. So you have to write a command. That command is to connect with the database instance first of all. Connect.
Yes.
I connect space. Okay. Space hyphen en
N.
n and space
Okay.
hostname HANADB. Your host name is actually HANADB. Yes. Space hyphen I
Yes, sir.
instance number. What is instance number? 10.
Yes, sir.
Space, you get a space 10. I is for instance. 10 hyphen space hyphen user.
Yes, sir.
Use no. What is the user ID? Space u space use normal, not you. You after space system. What is the user ID you are connecting? System user ID.
Yeah.
Capital. System is capital.
Okay.
Under space P. The space P for password.
Okay. Okay.
Hyphen this is it. I
Okay. Hyphen P.
not underscore P. Hyphen P. Space hyphen P.
Okay, sir.
Password. Space password. Well, the password is for the H system. HA HANA 123.
1, 2, 3.
Click on enter.
Okay, ma'am.
Now I say connect you to.
It's asking username.
Again enter the user system.
Enter, sir.
Yes. Ask. I want to test it.
It's not getting.
Connection is refused. Some value is there. Some error is there.
Connection failed. Oh, is it the password issue or is it the issue with queries?
Which one was that?
Is it the issue with the password or is it the issue with the query?
No. Correct. Query is correct.
Okay, then the password only maybe. Let's type it again. Wait, this doesn't work like this. To copy.
After the queries, backup data using file, you can get a file path. That's enough.
I don't know, there's some error coming. Password is correct. I don't know why they.
Yes.
RC111. What is this?
The connection was refused.
Localhost.
It's not. I think is after they can get it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I will show that once again. Are you able to see my screen now?
No,
Can you?
one second.
This is a way of doing the backup recovery. Even this one, same process.
Okay, 1 second, sir. I'll just make you the presenter.
Okay. So this is the area. 1 second. Yeah. So see here. So how we can take backup. So this is the path. With the file name and once again show that recovery. Again recovery time types of how type of recovery is there. So recovery snapshot. It is not what. See. So so now even when once with now see here how we can take the backup to studio based just theory what type of yeah studio based recovery type of recourse is there. See, this is the same process. No? So here you go the system database. Okay. And see here, what again he's asking you before what we'll do, we can down the server. He's asking username. No? See here, the system will be on. Then what happened? The system will be stopped.
Yeah.
Now it will be started. So again here is specific data backup, most recent. That is also complete. Like you can specify that recently what type of backup you can recover. The recovery option is not available. For example, show this. What are the command creating as a CD?
Yes, sir.
Backup using HADB. Let's see here for the backup type is there. So these are the second
Okay.
backup. But this is scripting language. Nobody providing that also.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I will check it and just mail to you.
Okay. Sure, sir.
Backup statements. Yeah, we'll be see to tomorrow. Let's just better. Okay, I have so those you can read that material, what is the material. Okay,
Sure,
so
sir.
we'll
Sure.
how we can recover it. Try it one more time. Recover. What are the errors? You can troubleshoot. Troubleshooting is the most important because when interview part you can say that what are the errors I'm getting. You can
Okay,
note
yes.
troubleshoot the results.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Bye.
Sure, sir.